Welcome everyone, it's Enrico Janko. I am Signal. We're powered by the mighty Team Alliance. As you know, I always like to jump on here and especially on the weekend give you a little good orderly direction so that we're all going in the same direction, right? We're following the same path. We're trading. Our objective is what? To make money, right? To make money and see the truth in the market. That's the only way we actually can make money, is to see the truth in the market. Truth in the market reveals itself all the time, whether or not we want to acknowledge it and then act upon it as a income producing opportunity. Well, that's something different, because we all trade our personalities. Whatever our personalities are, we're going to find the mirror image of the trade in the market. So it's a constant battle, like with yourself. It's a constant battle within you, gauging where you are mentally. Well, since we know that, I'm one to always want to uncap the limitations that we have. When we started this journey, and Nadex in particular, I remember they were saying it was impossible to do, what I was attempting to do at that time, or it was impossible to win, 90% of your trades all the time. It was impossible in taking 100 to 1,000 on a regular. All these things were impossibilities until people started seeing that, well, maybe they got something here. Maybe he does know something. Maybe they have found out something that's possibly works. And as people started seeing that, that's when a lot of things started taking off for us, as far as with the trading, and as far as with people following what I do. Because the objective here is to build a retail trader army of 1,000 profitable traders, and that's not easy, because it's difficult to make one profitable trader. So to make 1,000 profitable traders, it's incredible. But I'm known to do some incredible shit. So I'm going to somehow pull that together, and IMtheSIGNAL is all part of that. The value that needs to be placed out there for 1,000 people to become profitable. The thing with that, people nowadays, they don't like to do anything slowly. They don't like to do anything slow. Everything is kind of like instant gratification, and we understand that it's a microwave world right now. So a person taking 5 to 10 years to achieve a goal is almost unheard of, even though that is the norm, right? It usually takes 5 to 10 years for someone to really achieve something life-changing, especially with financial money. But because of the perception, people look at time differently. So since people are looking at time differently, I must display what can be done with time and money differently. See, what I gave you originally was for a vision for you to have your career maybe popped off in a year's time. Maybe take you a year for you to have a real career doing trading. And when I say career, I really mean just being really profitable all the time. So you're at the point where you can do whatever you want. So if you wanted to make $20 a day, you can make $20 a day. If you wanted to make $120 a day, you can make $120. If you want to make $520, you could do that. And that might take you a year. That was my vision, a year and a half. But I know people want that like this. They want to get it quickly. So being being that that's the case, I have to pull off the cap, my own limitations. Usually I like to take it from $100 to $1,000, and then the most I will probably be trading is probably 9 pies, 9, 10 pies, something right around there. And the most I think I've traded is probably 22 at one point. But that was only like one trade. I'm not usually at that number for a consistent amount of trades. So now, since we need to lift the cap and move forward, and got to move forward because this is all about making money. So I know people want to see money. So we got to show it to them. But I'm going to show how I'm going to show you how regular people could just do this, right? So you can have a regular person trade themselves up to a lump sum. All right? So just like you play your scratch offs or whatever you might play, your numbers, a person that does this, I'm going to show you what's possible with that. Because I think if you actually see $100 being skillfully grown to about 5, 10, 20,000 quickly, kind of quickly, quickly, relatively quickly, I guess. I'm talking about maybe 60 days, maybe 60 days. We get to about 8 to 10,000 in about 60 days. That'll be pretty good because then you're averaging about 5,000 a month. So those are good months. I think those are months that you probably can live anywhere in the United States for pretty decently, right? So these are just things that I'm just going through my head and pushing, taking the limits off, getting people to higher monetary levels. I think once you get to a high, people start getting up to these levels, the excitement even gets projected out even more. And it'll move our membership base even faster. Hopefully, if what I'm thinking is correct, I'm not the only one that is particularly doing this right here. I have a bunch of other students and traders doing this also. And I'm the cream of that crop. Those that want to, anyway, I believe they're going to be right with me on IMtheSIGNAL. So all you guys out there that were looking for signals, looking to follow, because I think that's big. If you sit there, if you're new to this, and you just sit there and follow like a real trader that knows what he's doing, you're going to pick up a lot of stuff and you're going to throw away a lot of bullshit information that you got in the past. Because a lot of the information that you get is just, it's not evergreen, meaning that it won't work tomorrow. It won't work the next day. It won't work a year down the line. The only thing that's going to really work for you all the time is learning how the price action is in the market, the price behavior in the market. What happens is that all your indicators and everything, even the things that are working with indicators, like you got to indicate some type of indicator that's working and you're actually making money in the market. It works because you understand the price action that's going along with the indicator. The indicator is just backing up, really, the price action that you're looking at. Just watch it yourself. When you win trades, it's all because of the price action, not anything to do with how the indicator is set up. At some point, the indicator is going to go out of time with the market. It's just how it happens. So once you understand the price behavior, you understand how to move in the market all the time. So this is what I'm about. This is what we do. IMtheSIGNAL. We're powered by the Mighty Team Alliance. You can find any links and information somewhere below. You also find where we're at in my spreadsheet. I think we're 4 days in, probably at the, I think, $235, $231.25 level, right? So that's where we're at now. We'll continue along hopefully along a winning path. Of course, what we got set up is going to be, I believe it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be pretty big. Enough people watch this and see this, I think they're going to really open up their eyes to what's possible with just a little bit of money, some gumption, ingenuity, skill, and just being smart enough to follow the right crowd, right? Like your mother told you. Your mother always tell you, follow the right crowd, right? Or be the leader. That's what your mama and daddy told you, right? And there's a reason why they told you that. Of course, you're in the wrong crowd, you're going to get what they're going to get. You're going to get the same results they're getting, which is possibly not what you want, right? It's Enrico Janko. I'm Signal, powered by the mighty Team Alliance. See you real soon. Any information that you need is somewhere on this page. We're getting back to training. Get back into to the lab. See you guys real soon.